Magic Lounge, the Twin Cities' premier close-up magic theater, themagiclounge.com. Good morning. It's coffee time, and here we go into the coffee shop. Stuck here in the kitchen, le kitchen. Tune you in. Can you see me okay? Let me do it without the light. It's kind of dark in here, but I'm going to make my coffee and wait for you guys to show up. Then we're going to talk about the COVID virus. Dun, dun, dun. A little milk. Gotta have some milk. Gotta have a cup. I'm using almond milk now. Normally I use rice milk. Well, there's Claude. How are you? Da, 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 da. Oh, we're running out. Okay. Turn on the coffee maker. Should wave to Claude. I'll give you a microwave. Hey, Claude. Little wave, digital wave there. Kevin, how are you? Dun, dun, dun. Well, I'm waiting for my milk to heat up, and then, I gotta do this. Got carried away. I gotta put the coffee in the coffee ground thingy. HerdGov. 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 You mean, have I heard the governor? I haven't seen the latest governor's report. I gotta watch that, I guess. And it's pretty decent, Kevin says. Yeah, I think we gotta go back to work. I just want to see some people. I want to go out and enjoy life. So, but, you know, the most of the people that are dying from this thing, I think, are the elderly. And granted, it's not good if anybody ever gets sick and all that, but the people that are actually dying. Watch a little bit of Governor broadcast on the Xfinity. I'll check that out. See what he's got to say. But the reality is most people are elderly that are actually dying from it, and some people are getting sick. I saw someone post a thing where kids are having damage to their organs from it, possibly. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not a doctor, so I don't understand all this stuff. But it makes sense to me that elderly would be more affected, especially people that are asthmatic and stuff like that. On The View. You mean them women? Those My coffee boiled over. Oh my God. It boiled over. That don't normally happen, but it did. I gotta clean up my mess. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We've been biking at French Regional Park. You're a man of few words. I bet that's what it is. Yeah, you got to get out. I go for walks in the back. We've got a place to go for walks in the back. So I have been doing social distancing. I haven't been seeing anybody. We go to the grocery store very rarely. But still, I think this stuff is really overinflated as far as what it's really happening. And granted, you don't want somebody going and getting it and bringing it to grandma. That means you protect grandma. You stay away from grandma. And I don't know about the younger kids and their organ failure and stuff, but, you know, we've had these illnesses before. I think we've handled it pretty good. I don't know how many, whatever the difference is between the people that died from the flu and died from COVID, where it sits. But yeah, people get sick. I think it's important to exercise and eat right and breathe. You gotta breathe. If you're a smoker, then it might have damaged your lungs, so you might have more problems. If you're asthmatic, you might have more problems because you can only go so long without food only so long without water, and not very long without breath. You got to have some breath. We've been biking at Elm Creek Bike Reserve. Yes, Town Green. Town Green. Is that the Greenway in Uptown? So you're a biker. You like biking. Yeah. I don't have a bike, so. So anyways, that's my thinking. I think that a lot of people are taking this. It's interesting how some people looking at it and their reaction to it is there's no cure and we're all going to die and nobody's going to be able to do anything. And like with the mall openings and stuff, I think the individual stores will figure out how to monitor all that. And I think people will be aware and they will try and do social distancing, and they will, if it's too crowded, they won't go in there. I think people are smart enough to figure that out. But you can't just shut down every store, because we're going to have problems if you... There's Chris Tamra. A wave to Tamra. Hello, Tamra. So if you just shut down all the finances, there's going to be a big ripple effect from this, where people are not going to be able to make payments and they're going to end up being homeless. They're going to be evicted from their apartments, or they're going to lose their houses. And there are going to be people that are going to be super depressed and commit suicide. There's going to be people that are going to lose their cars. They're going to get repoed because they don't have the money to pay for them. There's a lot of people that are basically living paycheck to paycheck, and if they don't have the money, they're going to lose it. Kevin says, Chicago Mayor and Governor Walsh both gave talks yesterday and last evening. Town Green is park in Maple Grove. Okay, I live in Minnetonka, so I know where Maple Grove is. I'll have to get over there one of these days. Yeah, I will watch the governor stuff. I wish he would govern instead of dictate. That's all I'm concerned about. I'm not saying that Mr. Walsh is a dictator, but look at my little flippy hair thing. I'm not saying he's a dictator, but the government needs to just kind of govern stuff, which I think he's been doing a fairly good job. But like some of that crazy stuff that happened in Dallas, where they put that lady in jail for opening her business, that's getting kind of weird. That stuff kind of scares me a little bit. Not scares me. Yes, you live in Minnetonka. That's right. I think I knew that. So I think everybody should just chill out a little bit and be safe and take care of the elderly. Stay away. Take a shower a few times a day. Wash all the germs off. Don't be coughing on people. Don't cough in your hands and then touch stuff. Wipe things down. And eventually this will go away, but we need to get back to getting, working and stuff, because we got to. If it's like, you think about a stroke where it clots up blood vessels and stuff. The economy is all these different people, that everybody from the person that works at McDonald's and earns money and then goes and spends it on something else that propagates and gets income for that other person. It's everybody. So if you block it off, it's going to affect everybody else. Even the McDonald's worker is going to affect someone that is working in a laboratory looking for a cure for COVID and the common cold. It's going to affect that person. So we got to get stuff going. That's my 2 cents. Today is a beautiful Friday. I've got one interview I'm doing on Synergy Cafe. And then there's a Zoom meeting I'm having with my magician colleagues. And that's the story, Morning Glory. So that's it. That's my report. Be safe. Be nice. Don't be angry. Quit calling people names. Be peaceful. Peace, love, and happiness. Magic Bread signing off. Bye.